Greetings everyone. In today's video, I want to tell you about a really cool tool that a friend of mine, Arie, showed me not too long ago that has profoundly changed my life in just a few short months. Not just on the business side of things, but also on the personal side. It's called the gift of alignment, and it's a way of clarifying your goals and targets and being very specific so that moving forward, you're very clear as to if what you're doing is actually helping you accomplish your goals. Oftentimes, we start off with an ambition or a goal, and it's really easy to get sidetracked. It's really easy to have big dreams, but have no foundation to build them from. So, organizing your thoughts into these four categories, which I'm about to tell you, really helps align yourself to what you're trying to accomplish. And those four categories are finding the purpose of what you're trying to accomplish, finding the problem that you're trying to address, finding the root cause of that problem, and through that, finding the solution. In this process, we're using what's called root cause resolution. A lot of times, you may come up with a solution that addresses the symptoms of a problem, but doesn't get to the root cause. So, by organizing our thoughts into this simple process of a gift of alignment, purpose, problem, root cause, and solution, it's so much easier to really tackle your goals and really get something accomplished that's long lasting and that builds you from the foundation. So, I'm going to give you a few examples of how I've used the gift of alignment. I'm going to give you an example that I've used with a client for a business consultation, and then I'm going to use a mock of a personal example, something you might be going through. Okay, so this client that I acquired, she is a chiropractor, and she's just now transitioning into a period where she wants to start her own private practice. She wants to transition out of the clinic she's working in and create her own private practice. And there's a lot of questions to be asked, like, where am I going with this project? What's my vision? What sets me apart? Why is what I'm doing as a sole practitioner different or special, unique? So, to clarify all that, we need to start with the gift of alignment. She is more of like a holistic practitioner. She doesn't just address the physical body, but she looks at emotions and traumas that are stored in the body as well. So that was a very unique value proposition, and you'll see that threaded into her gift of alignment. So I have it pulled up here, and I'm just going to read it to you, okay? So, for example, with her, what we did is for the purpose, okay, of her practice. We want to provide holistic, personalized, and impactful therapy to people. Okay? What's the problem? Many people in the Metroplex are suffering from unresolved stress, trauma, and pain pent up in the physical, emotional, and spiritual layers of the body. What's the root cause of this? The root cause of the ailments is stemming from emotional traumas as well as physiological traumas and lifestyle habits. There's a lack of tools, application, and proper awareness of self-care practices that address the entirety of an individual, mind, body, and spirit. What's the solution? Offer clients services for immediate pain relief, alignment, strength, and stability of the mind, body, and soul, and empower clients with the tools and knowledge to take their wellness into their own hands, so have accountability. Do you see how powerful that is? Every decision that she makes can revolve around this foundation now. If it aligns with her purpose, if it aligns with her solving the root cause of a problem, then it's welcome into her venture. Whether it's an employee or a new idea, new concept, whatever it is. If it aligns with this gift of alignment, it's welcome into her process. It's as simple as that, because we have a strong foundation. We know exactly what we stand for. It's that simple. Also, if you look into it, you see her unique value proposition. You can use all this material for marketing content. You can create so many things out of this and really align yourself in a unique way in the market, right? Because through this process, we found what's special about her. Yeah? How is she resolving the root cause of this problem that she's aware of? When you make that clear to yourself and others, it's very impactful, right? Let's say this person, this client, is just talking to someone casually about her business. It just got brought up. She doesn't have to give a whole spiel. That's 4 sentences right there. You just came up with 4 sentences. That's an elevator pitch. You can get your point across to people about who you are, what you do so quickly. All right, so I love this tool for, business applications, for marketing applications. But now let's look at it from the personal side as well, okay? And this, I'm just making up an example, okay? This is probably something people go through. So purpose, okay? Let's say you're depressed, you're feeling isolated, you're having difficulties with your social and business life, whatever it is, okay? Purpose. Have a healthier outlook on life, quality of life, and have a stronger social circle, okay? That's the purpose. That's what you want. What's the problem? I'm experiencing depression and having feelings of loneliness and isolation, okay? What's the root cause of that? Why are you feeling depressed and lonely and isolated? Okay? And this takes thought, okay? Always digging deeper. You might come up with the root cause of your problem is like my lifestyle habits, including eating junk food, playing video games all day, and oversleeping, are not conducive to a healthy lifestyle. The solution: adopt lifestyle habits that like exercise, eating well, and having a proper sleep schedule. Okay, so it might sound obvious, right? But to clarify that to yourself, to actually see it, it just registers differently. And like the root cause application of that is so great because if you see a problem like I'm experiencing depression and feelings of loneliness and isolation in life, your response might be, I'm not saying it is, but it might be to project or blame that onto other people. Oh, I got bullied as a child and I feel socially awkward and this, that, and the other, and I didn't have a good upbringing, whatever. You can make excuses like that. But if you look into it and you see, is that the root cause of my problem? No, it's not. No, it's just a feature of the problem. Okay? The root cause is like we have to ask, why? Why are you feeling socially awkward? And how can the past be the problem? Currently, the problem's still happening, right? And so we're able to resolve the problem through something else. Okay, now we can think deeper and say, okay, no, I'm responsible for my actions, okay? And my actions are not conducive to a healthy lifestyle. That's my root cause now. I've derived that through deeper thought, through deeper contemplation. And the solution is adopt healthier lifestyle habits. Okay? So sometimes it's not very obvious to us when we're just thinking in our heads, when we get our emotions involved, what is the root cause of our problem? So getting that clearly identified on paper and really thinking through that process is really important. And another thing I want to say about this gift of alignment process, it's forever shifting and changing. As you evolve, as your organization or projects evolve, you always need to just check up on your gift of alignment and see if you're still able to align with it or if it needs to be updated or improved in a certain way. So that's my spiel for today, guys. Gift of alignment, try it out. You'd be surprised how powerful it is to just write or type down your ideas and organize them so they're not in your head all the time. I will end by saying, that sometimes we get overwhelmed. I see a lot of people get overwhelmed with life. And if you look at it from an outside perspective, it's like, why are you getting so anxious? Why are you getting so stressed? You don't really have much going on to get stressed about. It's difficult to see when you're in the chaos. It's easier to see when you step out. So when you write things down, when you write down your task list and priorities, and you make a gift of alignment, it's such It's so much clearer, what you need to do, how much time you have to get it done, and just tackle it. I think I've said this in a previous video, but like, you ever been in a situation where you feel like you have a lot to do in the day? You're gonna be super busy, and you're overwhelmed with your tasks. But as soon as you write them down, you see, oh, it's not that many tasks. I can actually do this, 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 and this, and then after I'm done with that, I can do this one, and that'll be it. I can get this done in a few hours, no problem. Right? So it's really important to organize, guys. Check out the gift of alignment, see how it works for you in your life, and until next time, many blessings.